Hello, and welcome back to more of now what I can feel like I can say officially one of my favorite games, honestly, ever that I've ever played, and I'm really excited to be back playing it. I actually wasn't sure if at the end of my last play that I was going to continue this game, at least the main story. I mean, I think I always knew I wanted to do the dare mode and curse mode, which we'll still do at some point, but we're actually just going to continue this game on our main account, day 91. And that's because after doing a little bit of, careful research, I have learned that there is still more for me to do if I wish. I have been looking up some stuff, not necessarily how to do puzzles, not at all how to do puzzles, but I wanted to know, I wasn't sure if that was it. Like, was there anything more for me to do? I know there was kind of some loose ends, but I was feeling like that I really could just be done. That felt like it felt like a really good point to stop. But I also really love this game, and so if there was more for me to try and discover, I would be interested in doing that. And so I did some very careful research. I looked at the Blueprints wiki, and I found that there's still some more stuff to do after kind of more or less is what I figured out, or what I learned, is that a lot of people break down this game into acts. And what we did was kind of considered, I would say, and I'm not 100% sure because I haven't looked into it enough, but kind of like Act 3, maybe. So Act 1 was like getting to room 46 the first time. Act 2 was to do with Herbert and like the puzzles he's left, which was like the realms and, getting his will and some other things, of course, the red letters. Act 3 had to do a lot with Mary, our mother, and what she left us. And what she left us was a new clue, everything to do with a new clue, the tunnel, the blue door, the whole, crown, stone, scepter, stone, crown, throne puzzle was really like Mary, and that was the culmination of her story for us. So that's kind of Act 3 from what I've gathered. Act 4, and this is to the extent of what I know, Act 4 revolves around Lady Oravai, or Baroness Oravai, which makes a lot of sense because I think the questions we have kind of involve her potentially. I've been looking over some of my notes, and there's some things that she did that we haven't figured out. So that's really interesting, exciting. I also have just been on a few Reddit threads. It's actually been fun seeing where people are at and puzzles that they struggle with, and puzzles that I struggled with. And most of those are in the first couple acts, maybe Act 3. And I've been very careful not to get spoiled on any of these puzzles that are in, per se, Act 4. But what I've kind of gathered from what some people have said is that this is probably the hardest act, which makes sense. I mean, the game progressively has gotten more difficult, I think. And Act 3 was super difficult. There were a lot of parts that were significantly difficult to figure out. I'm pretty proud of how much I figured out without help as well. I think I was very minorly spoiled on only a few things, and most of the things that if I was spoiled at all, it was just things that I did not see when I was in the room. So there were a few things that I've watched a couple other players play, and they just like noticed a small detail that I never saw, and I'm like, oh wow, okay, now I can use that information to try and solve this. So that's generally like been the extent of my spoils. So I'm pretty proud of like solving these big puzzles. I got super like reading other people's struggles. A lot of people struggle with finding the chest for the treasure trove, in the treasure trove in the outer room. And I, to be honest, like I rewatched how I ended up getting it. I got fairly lucky, like it worked out, but I found it pretty like fairly early. And when I found it, I didn't know the significance of it, and I didn't know what to do with it. And I just was like, okay, well, we'll remember that for the future, I guess. And it clearly looks important, but I have no clue. And so it ended up being extremely important, getting the scepter. But anyways, yeah, so I'm excited to move forward. But like I was saying, some people have said that this is the most difficult act, and some people I've even read said that they kind of wish that they had stopped at this point in the game where I'm at right now. So I'm cautiously optimistic to try and solve some of these puzzles, but I also don't want the game to become unfun. So if I am just bashing my head into a wall on these last puzzles, I definitely want to give them a real shot. But if I'm not having success, then there may be a point where I say, yeah, I don't know how to figure these out. So with that being said, we're going to jump into this day 91. My main theories about what this involves before we get started. Lady Oravai, obviously, we know that. I think that gives us a little bit of somewhere to go off of. The main thing that I think of with her is the numeric core. Because we got this note, we found the numeric core information, and the front of that, where it was sent to her from someone, don't actually know, but someone took this out of a book, I think in the Costa Rica library or something. I believe, based on what Professor L. Charity said, it was pages from an old textbook in archival storage. I'm assuming the Costa Rica library, campus library. So someone ripped those pages out. It says, to the Baroness of Mount Holly for her own hand, which is kind of interesting. That verbiage, I don't know exactly what that means, but they ripped these pages out and sent them to her. The other thing that goes with this is some of these blue memos that we've been getting, and specifically a couple of them. This one, which was found in the vault, where it says the family core is unlocked only by the sum of its digits. And then the other one talks about cores, and it was this one's very interesting. Also, there is a letter missing. I'm not 100% sure what that's referring to. Let's see. Where's the other one? What was the other one about cores? There's some really interesting stuff in some of these. An eclipse is only appearing in the sky. I think it's coming up here. I actually thought this was really interesting. The scientific foundation of architectural drafting, combining advanced principles of spatial suspension and temporal anchoring was developed and refined at the Farius High Institute of Costa Rica at the beginning of their realm's 15th era. I thought this was interesting because I've never really put it together in my head that how did the ability, how did this house, how does this house able to exist? It's clearly it feels very magical, but this is kind of the explanation of that it was developed at an institute in Costa Rica, and Costa Rica is known for being very smart and advanced. It says at the beginning of their realm's 15th era, they're way advanced, and they created this architectural drafting. And so then there was the note about 3 Sinclairs having attended Costa Rica University, and we know Mary's one, we know Herbert's one, because Herbert went to college, based on the the notes from Simon. So I'm assuming the third is Lady Oravai, that she went there, and so she was the first one of the family to learn how to do that, to do this, and she learned this at Costa Rica University. Which one is it? I know there's one about cores. It's the wine cellar. Literally went the wrong direction. Vault and wine cellar. The numerals below the coat of arms are 4 different numbers, not 1. So that's that coat of arms in the winery, and the numbers are 1, 2, 1, 3. So then you have from the vault. It says the family core is unlocked only by the sum of its digits. So if you're working with numeric cores, you would 1, 2, 1, 3. You would have to, start with an addition, so 1, and then you'd have to subtract, divide, multiply to somehow get a whole number, which means it can't be negative. And I was looking it up. 0 is considered a whole number. But then it says the family core is unlocked only by the sum of its digits. So if you were, I guess if you added 1, 2, 1, 3, you would get 7. So is that the family core? So again, I have no idea. I just really don't know what to do with that information at the moment. So we're gonna play. There's also some stuff in Red Prince that is interesting. I wrote out a bunch of questions or things that I'm not sure about, but I think that's kind of our main that's our main prodding right now, is Baroness Oravai, the numeric core, family core, and I don't really have anywhere else to go from there with those. There's a few other loose ends denoted in verse. A letter is missing. The clock tower poem, the eclipses, the planets, all of that stuff. Some of the stuff we found in the schoolhouse, that's still all very... Oh, sweet. We saw the Royal Scepter, so okay. One thing I was thinking, so we actually, yes, the Throne of the Blue Prince. And this mentions the Grand Architect, Baroness Oravai. So she was the Grand Architect. Where the sigil of Orin Aries was once affixed, the crest of her ladyship. So this is the crest of her ladyship. The Grand Architect, Baroness Oravai, now presides over the court. That's pretty crazy. But what I was thinking with that room is that two things. we could draft it on the 8th rank. It is now a blue room, so it should provide a blue memo, which could be very interesting. The other thing is this. It says the next time you draft 8 blueprints in a row, permanently unlock all blue sealed doors. So that makes me believe that there's at least one more blue sealed door somewhere. We have never seen anything like that. So I don't know. Maybe getting a blue memo for that room will do it. We have some other rooms that we still need to get blue memos for, like the classrooms, some of those classrooms. So I think those would be useful. So I think I want to get a classroom. We don't have. Oh, kind of bummed we don't have Blessing of the Monk anymore. Which actually would be pretty good. I guess it kind of depends. So we want to do classroom, we're going to get Blessing of the Monk now. It's been a while. Also, I didn't mention this at the beginning, but I did take a break. So it's been 10 days since last time I played. I just felt like, we 100% want to just get a bunch of observatories too, but I felt like I needed, to just step away and see if I still wanted to play more, and so here I am. This is a big thing too, is just continuing to do the Spiral of Stars. Add a word to Spiral of Stars and gain 1 key, 1 gem for each rank reached, then lose 3 steps. Probably should have waited to do this, but couldn't resist. I forgot actually what we were getting. Okay, so we lose 3 steps now every time we get that. Study or showroom would both be good. We're gonna have plenty of gold, so let's just get the showroom. I mean, we could just forego all the costs of gems. I think let's just do it. Or costs of rooms, and then we can save all of our gems for rerolls, hopefully. I'm gonna take this other key because I want to go down, check something. The gems are in a box with a false statement. Oh, we got something in here. It's back here. Oh, key. Okay, the blue box is false. Or the white box is false. So if this is true, this box would be false, which means the gems could be in here. And this would be true, so they would just be in here. If this is false, they're in a true box. This is true. And this is, yeah, I think it's just white, no matter what. Pretty easy. One's fairly simple. Like, ooh, that's okay. We could have gone for the rerolls, but there we go. Could have gone for the dice. Keys. Okay, we're gonna walk back. I would love to get study. And then I do want Blessing of the Monk because I think, there's so many rooms that continuously try out there, and I think there are a few still on my list that I hope will prove useful. I also think Treasure Trove, might as well keep drafting it, and it might tell us something. Plus, getting all this gold is never bad. Let's make sure we keep taking pictures. I was reviewing the treasure trove notes, and actually some of the more recent ones we received were like actually helpful. So, oh, this could be really helpful. Holy crap! Okay. Yeah, I was reading some of my last last treasure trove memos, and I was like, oh, these are actually like helpful more than just telling me where the treasure of the trove is. Like, one said the sacred hour is not technically on the hour, and then one said the power must shift to perform the ritual of castling, which would have been really helpful if I hadn't figured out how to castle at that point. So the family core, this is green handwritten. I don't know if this is true. The family core can be found in a red room with a 5-letter name. Okay. So, shoot. Do we have anything that tells us blue boxes marked by this contain false statements? Shoot. Next 4 boxes marked by moons contain false statements. This was true, but some of the boxes are always true. That's not true. Handwritten green memos are always false, but would be true if you changed one color in the text. Okay. So that helps us with this. Handwritten green memos are always false, but would be true if you change one color in the text. The family core can be found in a different colored room than red with a 5-letter name. Okay. The family core. So it would be true. So let's see. 5-letter name. Attic. Room 8, is that considered 5 letters? So it's not wine cellar. Vault. Could be vault, considering that the family core. Okay, vault is my leading choice right now. Study actually could be, just because this was her private study. Sauna, I don't feel like it is. None of these. Foyer. Foyer has the statues, and actually Nicholas Key is kind of the family core. It's possible. I wouldn't say no to that. Patio doesn't feel like it. Okay, it's not a red room. Not really any red rooms that are 5 letters. Okay. Hovel? Could the family core be that on that note where it was for, what was it? It was 45, 925 or something. I mean, that could be the family core. Found in a blank in a not red room with a 5-letter name. And we know from the vault note that the family core is unlocked only by the sum of its digits. And the family core can be found in the red room with a 500. Man, okay. That could be Hovel. Do we have that note from Hovel? No. Let's not make everyone listen to that for 2 seconds. Metal detector? You need to chill. Thank you. Interesting, interesting. Did I put this under Denny Ravine? I wrote this as Hartley's note in Hovel. That's definitely not right. How about Denny Ravine? It wasn't Hartley. Okay. This. Four, 5, 2, 9, 2. The sum of its digits? 9, 11, 20, 22? The family core. I have so many things open right now. Is unlocked only by the sum of its digits. 22. Would that make sense for anything? The family core is unlocked only by the sum. Sum is addition. I don't know. I do not know at the moment. Let's just grab all the gold. Let's get some ways to... I'm gonna take dining room because I want this door over here. And I will absolutely take study. So study is one of those rooms. So is there anything in here that could tell us It's very interesting that this is the one room that doesn't have any pictures, you know, in the picture frames. This arrow. The family core. 44 letters in the message. This also makes me think of a new oh gosh, here we go. Down the rabbit hole. I actually have a new clue already up. This version of a new clue. So, where is it? This page. He changed all the letters in the lines that he found. Lines as in ranks or lines as in spines. The only thing that this relates to, or could relate to, I think, change all the letters in the lines that he found. Lines as in ranks. These are your ranks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He changed all the letters in the lines that he found, in the ranks that he found. He changed all these letters. But how? Well, that's what we're supposed to do. Change them to what? Is there anything else about these pictures? Like, this one's what? Dessert and desert? So you get an S. If we count 8 dates, 8. If we count small gates, 8 dates crack, 8 safes. I do not know at the moment. I feel like there could be some additional hidden message in this message. Family core. All right, I'm not sure for now. The family core is obviously important. We could draft here. Let's go to the outer room. I guess we need to decide if we want to do shrine, hovel. I mean, we have the note from the hovel, so I don't necessarily want to do that. I guess it's shrine or classroom, like. Okay, it's gonna be shrine. Well, I know 30 will give us blessing of the monk. Just do that to be sure. And then we make sure we... I think 45 or something did as well. We go for 4 days. So we won't be doing classrooms today. I was just thinking if I wanted to go underground at all, but good. Might as well buy out the gems. So we have plenty of rerolls. Closed exhibit. We don't have a key card. So we'll take the chapel. Still wonder what's back there. There's an angel back there. Who's the angel? I mean, I don't think it's Draxus. I don't know, it's still very strange. Let's just take dormitory. Running shoes are wonderful. So what are rooms that we want to get? On the 8th rank. We would like to get... We could do utility, but... I'm a little worried about getting caught without a key card right now. The door's fine. Did we do sauna? I actually don't remember. We need the classrooms, we need garage, we need... I don't think we did sauna. Freezer. Shoot, did we do study? I think we did get study. Study was... The chessboard in this room contains a portmanteau. Okay. Security or observatory. Let's get security so we can... Might get a key. Oh, we didn't. Shocked. See if we're missing 1 coin, 1 trunk. Could do an experiment. I actually mostly want to check the staff services and staff announcements. But it's February 5th. There's actually 2 file cabinet keys I hid for the Baron, but I think the one you're talking about is buried by the grill in the patio. I'd have to double check the aquarium to be certain. Okay, so they're helping if you've missed some things. Upgrade discs. Okay. It's actually 2 file cabinet keys I hid for the Baron. Yep. Okay. Good to know that we didn't miss any of those. So they're gonna start to continue to tell us little bits of important info. Probably just additional hints if we missed anything, which maybe we have. I'm good with the doors. This has got to be a key, right? Oh. I don't really like the directions of the doors. Okay, I do want secret passage. I think we'll snag it. I think this and Secret Garden are two of the rooms I would like to... I feel like maybe I did Secret Passage. I don't know. Now I can't remember if I actually ever did Secret Passage with Blessing of the Monk. Let's do green room. Also, I realize why this special cost is bypassed, because the game will never give you 3 rooms that require gems in case you don't have gems to pay the cost. So one of the rooms has to always be free, guaranteed. I never understood that for a while, and then I actually was just thinking about it, and there you go. There's the answer. So let's go this way and try and get these connected. I mean, it doesn't necessarily matter to fill the house, but it's nice to get the rooms. So let's re-roll. That'll do. Yeah, let's just take utility closet. Make sure we don't get locked out. Go back to showroom and just buy a bunch of stuff. Probably just... Ooh. Kind of need the silver spoon. Let's get master key for now. And hopefully we'll find some more gold and go buy that before we go eat. Okay. Could be a decent spot for a lost and found. Hall pass. Ooh, the telescope. Kind of a bad time right after we bought all these things, but power hammer. Could be worse. Definitely could be worse because the power hammer. I mean, doesn't really have, as far as we're aware, any additional uses that just a normal sledgehammer wouldn't do the job for. So, let's do. So what I think is interesting is that these are rare items, especially the hall pass. You will not lose steps traveling between 2 adjoining hallways. Hallways drafted from an adjoining hallway do not cost gems. I wonder if there's any other hidden use of the hall pass since it's a rare item. Like, I'm questioning all the rare items. Like, why is it rare? I don't hate the lab because then we can just run the experiment directly from here. Set our keys to 0. That's fine. See, apple and random item. We don't really need keys today. We're not going to be spending gems, and we're not... Right now, I'm going to be unlocking security doors, so let's do that. And then we can... Actually, like a packet management. This actually could work decent with aquariums. Somebody drafted tomorrow room. Okay. See if there's anything else interesting. Small chest. That's fine. I like the stars. Spread dirt on the driveway. I kind of want to do that. I've just been thinking, like, I don't know. What if you have the jackhammer and you just have like a ton of dirt out there? Maybe there's something secret extra buried out there. This was really impactful just for the remove a crate from the tunnel, though. That completely changed our game. Could add gold to our allowance. Sure. Key one random item, sure. I don't know why I had 3 aquariums to today's draft pool. I don't know, maybe there's something interesting with that too. Okay, we need to log into the network. Any new mail? Lock it down. Lock it all down. Chef de camp. Let's go to shelter. And radiation water. I was trying to remember what I was doing. Okay, if we hit some experiments, we can just get everything unlocked. I guess it would help us with key cards potentially. Weight room, break room, solarium. I don't know if we necessarily want rare rooms. Might re-roll. Planetarium? Let's hit the planetarium with the telescope now. What do we get in today? Oh, Mamora. Mora is world. Ma is... Oh shoot, what is Ma in Arajan? First? I haven't thought about Arajan. 'Cause 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 I haven't thought about Ara in a minute. Ma is small. Small world, I guess. Mamora guiding light. Starting tomorrow, each planetarium will contain one ivory die. Okay. These planets gotta mean something. Like something to do with the planets. Oh, I gained car keys. That's actually really good. I lost all my keys though. I guess we need that sledgehammer now. Crazy, okay. That does have a key card. Oh yeah, ooh, turn on the blueprints. We don't want it yet though. So let's do music room. Sure. Something going on with these chairs, man. Still. To this day, I believe it. Great hall here could be nice. So we need... Now, freezer is obviously like the room we would want to do last if we can choose, but I would like to get right here the garage for sure. So let's see what we can draft here. Well, let's look at the rooms. Try to remember everything we've done and haven't done. I think we've done all of these. We haven't gotten the garage one. We have not gotten... We've done all of those. We're getting pretty close to the end. Chamber of Mirrors we have not done. We have not gotten... I think we've gotten all of those. Sauna? Mailroom, maybe? Mailroom does not ring a bell. I don't have one for mailroom. And then obviously the blue throne room. Let's see if we can get blue throne room here. Be really nice. Aha! Throne of the Blueprints. Beautiful. Maybe there will be a memo in here. And this is, yeah, this is written by our mom. My grandmother's own design. When you press a blue tile, copies the ability of the middle tile. So, Baroness Oravai made a Morjai box. So is there a blue memo in here? That is the question. I mean, it's a blue room now, so it should. Right? Maybe one of the knights is holding one. And I feel like a blue memo in here has got to be something pretty good. Yeah, I hear ya. Almost considering just picking it up so it shuts up. I feel like there's gotta be one in here. Ha ha ha. The family core is kept in the family vault. Okay, that helps us a ton. But how do we get there? Maybe it's in vaults 1, 2. I don't even know how many vaults there are, but 1, 2, 1, 3. I don't know. Holy shit. Okay, that's huge. That's freaking huge. Okay. Well, let's try and get a vault. That at least, you know, avoids us from having to narrow down all those different rooms. I felt like vault was one of my leading ones when I got it. I said it could have been a few other rooms like study, because it has to do with her. We're gonna need to go get steps. Holy crap. Do I want to grab this because I'm gonna lose? Might need to go get some food first. We don't have a gold either to get the poop. We would lose 3 steps. We'd still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, we still have plenty. Let's do it. We can lose 3 steps. 4. Oh gosh, I could get gnarly. We could just be out right now. So I gotta be careful. I want to get a little bit more money. Where is the gold? Maybe it's going off for that. Damn it, it's going off for the compass. We should probably... Could get pool here. The reason I like pool... That's not empty, damn it. The reason I like pool is because we could get sauna. Alright, we're just gonna not get the... I guess either way it was the same amount of steps. Let's do one more. What if we did an orange room right there? What could we have even gotten facing this direction? That would have been interesting. Let's re-roll. Don't want garage here. Office would actually be nice. So we can spread some monies. But it's gotta go to the conference room. So let's see. 12. So I'd go 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have the running shoes. We might get there. It's a little risky. Could also draft one more and see if we get kitchen. Could go for kitchen. Veranda could have some things. Greenhouse. Oh, I could have gotten an apple. Kitchen. Let's do that. Let's buy a singular banana. 2 bananas. Oh, we can dig too. Also, if you notice I'm looking over to my right, it's because at the time of recording it is the Major League Baseball World Series, and this game of this recording, but game 3 is in the bottom of the 14th inning right now. Oh, there's the gold. Cool. Well, we should have plenty of steps to do what we want to do now, which is load up on steps. Okay, we're making some progress, which is nice. Regarding the course, the family course. We know it's in the vault, which is where we saw that original note about family course, but I didn't fully expect that that is where we would actually find the information. Ooh, we gotta be careful. Do that yet. Not until we get more steps. Come back. Beautiful. I don't even think we have an aquarium, but we don't have a sledgehammer anymore, so 10 million keys it is. We don't even need the keys, because when we eat apples, we're just gonna lose them, so. Beautiful, and dice is excellent. This one now says 3 steps for each. Okay. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Crap. I did not mean to do that. That's alright. It's just we're going for like vault and freezer and stuff today, so we actually want more dead end rooms. Could dig here. I kind of want to get the... I don't really have any of the parts for it, but if we can get the workshop, we can... Four trunks. One trunk. What? It's interesting that there's a trunk listed on the right side. I know we have the two pool ones. What else are we missing for trunks? Okay. Good to go. 103 steps now. Let's go for garage now on the 8th rank, not here. Take Western Hall and then we want to get garage here. Would be perfect. I think I actually want to spend gems. We have 38. Save the dice for when we... We're only going for... Wow. There it is. Whew. Okay. So we have the car keys. I feel like the blue memo in here is in... Ooh, secret card key. Is, in the car. Unless I just... Yep, it's right there. The license plate on this car is an acronym. Oh. It's an acronym. SWNSNG stands for something. SWNSNG. How interesting. So it's not, I mean, it's Swan Song, but also... Cinca. Interesting. Okay. But think on that. Sinclair. Wishes. No one said. I don't know. That's obviously not right, but it's an acronym. Which an acronym means it's like NFL. That's a great example. But NFL is an acronym for the National Football League. Like each letter in that means something, a word. That's kind of crazy. Other steps for each rank. Oh my god, I actually had a feeling that was what was coming up next, so now we gotta be careful of having that. Holy crap. I mean, at maximum, you're gonna lose like, what, 30 steps, so. But gotta make sure. have plenty. And if I had done that earlier, I would have just lost. Alright. So what do we want here? We want to end with freezer, so maybe we end with freezer here or here. Maybe let's go up here and see if we can get vault first. Ooh, mailroom. It's not a bad room. We can take aquarium. More keys. I need to take pictures of all of these because this is the whole family crest, like family core stuff, feels like. I think I took a picture of this one, but I'm gonna take it again. I need to compare them with the actual family crest. I always thought, I think I've said this before, but the family crest did not make sense to me that it was like year 12, 13, you know? Because these families just came together, to our knowledge, like in the mid-late 90s. Let's get our redraws. No, we want vault. Give me vault or give me death. I would take freezer in a different spot. Thank you very much. Can remove that. That's why we took it. Ah, freezer. Come on, man. No vaults, huh? Okay. I guess conservatory's alright. I think we made vault rare. I actually think this should be rare. We don't really use it anymore. Tunnel can be rare. I think we've kind of done what we needed to with it. This could also be rare. Although there was, you know, we thought about wanting to do something with that, but for another day, I would say. Might actually be a good time to go look and see what rooms we've adjusted. It's unusual. We could return it to rare. Parlor. What's this? Rooms we have adjusted their rarity. No. Haven't adjusted that. I'm glad I made this unusual. You don't want to get it too much because it's still can completely block you out. I would actually just make storeroom rare. Garage. Ooh, I wonder if garage is the last word in the swan song acronym. Something, 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 garage. So Sinclair would not... I don't know. I like trophy room being common. Gets us a ton of gems, and it's axed, so... Pantry can be unusual. Rumpus can be unusual. Vault is rare. We haven't adjusted it. So maybe we need the solarium. Study, absolutely common. I'm gonna make boiler room back to unusual. Don't really need it that much anymore. Pump room can go back to unusual. Security can stay common. Workshop can stay standard. Coat check common. Observatory common for sure. I like that. I like that. Bedroom's fine like that. Guest bedroom, yeah. Sorry, guest bedroom. Although I was thinking about guest bedroom, and now that I like generally have a really good amount of steps most days, I feel like I could go for this and just cut out the cost of my iPad died, so I can't watch the game. I could just cut out the cost of rooms by doing that, and then it's basically the hovel. So I don't know. It's a possibility, but I don't know if I want it common, so we're gonna leave it. Hold on, I gotta get the game back on. It's 15th inning. I just want to have it available. Top of the 15th in the World Series. That's pretty nuts. We looked at that. No, I'm good with it being standard. Although getting a lot of gems is nice. No. Definitely not. We don't really go for this, but we could leave it unusual. It's hard enough to get. That's fine. I think I did a pretty good job of adjusting my rarities of rooms for the most part. I think we've made rooms that we just don't utilize rare. But we haven't made too many common or too many uncommon. Like it's a good balance. Commissary's really good. Just gets us items basically free right now. I'm good with showroom being a little bit more common. I guess it could go back to being rare. It's got good doors though. Absolutely. Standard's fine. Rare's good. Rare's good. Rare's really good. On all these red rooms. Rare's fine. We could make conservatory, but we don't want these rare rooms for the most part. I actually kind of want to make it standard again. Treasure trove's great. That's good. Good. I still want to keep drafting it for now. Okay. So let's see. What's the game plan now? We could draft over here and then draft boom boom. Let's do that first. If we open the left door, we would need... we could still get up to those top rooms. Huh. I'm just gonna open it from the other side. Don't want to use secret garden here. Sauna? Okay, we might end up doing sauna. I was gonna do secret garden, then I could open the left door, but let's do a room we haven't gotten. I think is worth. Saunas are commonplace in both businesses and residences in Costa Rica. Cool. Thanks. I'm sure they are. So people are very relaxed. It's a very advanced society, I would say. Plus it's very cold, so they've got to find ways to stay warm, it appears. Okay, so we're gonna do freezer here. Is that what we want? What else could we do? I mean... Chamber of Mirrors is the other possibility. Yeah, let's take freezer. Give us a lot of gems for tomorrow. Oh! Oh! Oh no! We could do Mechanarium, actually. Oh my god, that is one of the rooms. I forgot we haven't done Mechanarium. Okay, that's fine. I can't believe I just botched that. This depends if we have enough mechanical doors. We won't have doors here. So we'll have 1, 2, and then we need 6 total. And we have... Oh my god, I can't believe I messed that up. 1, 2... 3. I need 1 more. I needed 1 more. Oh wait. No. Ah, screw it. Maybe we can still get freezer and save all our gems, but I'd be surprised. If we can see the blue memo in here. In one of these 2 doors. It's gonna be in the 4th one. Man. I had freezer and I messed it up. Poop. Set it all up and then just... Yeah, see, I still don't quite understand why there's an N up there. I mean, that's clearly an N with the little feet. Some random letters in places. So I guess we could still get freezer, or we could still get vault. Alright, we'll take the freezer a little late, but it'll give us a bunch of gems for tomorrow. We won't find it the next day, but it's worth. Okay. Holy crap, this snow was really good. Family core is kept in the family vault. Okay. Let's go end in secret passage, I think, and we can put something... Ooh, we're gonna lose the royal scepter, though. Unless we code check it. Which might be the play. Should we code check it? Yeah. And then we can... I don't know. Hope we get certain items with the moon pendant. Guess we could go into Lost and Found a few times and see if we get rid of stuff we don't want. Magnifying glass. Telescope. Secret garden key. Prism key. That's what I want to get rid of. Shovel. Hall pass. Okay, kind of narrowed some stuff down. Master key, damn it. Okay, maybe we leave it for a minute. We only got one experiment done. Okay, we're gonna end in secret passage, I think. Did what we needed to. Let's do one more day. We're gonna make this one a little quick, we'll see. I mean, they never go quick, but... Garden Castle of Prayers. Wow, a bunch of gems. I don't think we'll need to redraw. We can just immediately get Secret Passage in the outer room, so we can go do that. $34 gems. We can't get freezer today. And we got the extra steps from sauna. So, not bad. Keep working on the blue memos. I'm trying to remember if I've gotten it. I feel like I have. Does it matter what book I grab? Will that change anything? What's always been good to us? Hallway, green room. I guess there's nothing back here. Maybe I did already. So windy. Huh. Oh. Guess there's nothing we can do. I thought it almost might be like the antechamber where it's like one of those doors that isn't like a door. So I think we want to get vault. And take a look. I didn't look at my items. Emerald bracelet and metal detector. I mean, emerald bracelet ain't bad. Especially if we can get study early. Huge. Now we can get through any room. Beautiful. Alright, we definitely want to get vault today. Maybe snag the royal scepter. Is it blue? Oh, it's black. What? Interesting. It went to black. Okay. Let's go spare veranda here. Jeez, this game is still going. Probably a snag passageway. We want the vault. Attic could be good. Early attic. Be more careful with the items we grab. So she was the master, like, architect. I mean, considering she had the emerald bracelet and emerald bracelet and the moon pendant. Maybe she would just always have those two, and then she'd just, every day, she'd be like, I can just get anything I want. It's kind of genius. Let's just keep working on the observatory. We have the emerald bracelet today, though. This is Florealis. Then lose 3 steps for each rank reached. Okay. Does it never end? Let's go. 862, like, height. Is that just feet? Okay, we've got 20 times 10 is 200. Minus 18 is 182 rounded to 200. Divided by 20 gives us 10. 10 times 2 is 20. Minus 2 is 18. Rounded to the nearest 10 is 20. Minus 3, rounded again, is 20. 3 squared, 9 squared again is 81. Minus 1 is 80. Divided by 20 is 4. Okay. Guess I'm trying to figure out, like, what I want right now. I mean, I want vault. I want to look at the vault. I don't know what the vault's gonna tell us, but security's good though here. So the next room I would like to do with the Blessing of the Monk is probably the Secret Guard. Let's log in because I want to keep reading. This, okay, nothing new today. I've had so much to say the last few days. We could log in somewhere and do like an experiment, but I'd like to connect these. Just do this. It should open. We want to use up every room today because we want to get the vault. I want to get a good dead end here that we're not going to want. Good. Okay, I think this might be false guaranteed, but we'll see. What's up? Something about calendars. Calendars never hide important dates. So that's just false. I mean, the only calendar that we know of is in Oh, you know what I just realized? We might need to draft vault and using Blessing of the Monk. Holy crap. I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner, but I actually think that might be the way, so we really need to draft it today. Each time unlock or bypass a security door. Let's do spread dirt on the driveway for short. Gosh. Let's do that. I'm gonna assume we're gonna find a way to unlock them. Holy crap. I think that's maybe what we need to do. Is get the vault down there. Huh. Okay. Let's speed run this shit. Also, this gives us the jackhammer, which is exactly what we wanted. The jackhammer's busted. We could get the burning glass. Let's take... Oof. Kind of can't. I mean, we can. Just don't have a key card. Let's do it, actually. I'm gonna go bump up key cards. We'll be fine. We have rerolls. So, Swan Song, SWN, SNG is an acronym, man. I'm gonna have to think about that. Crank it up to high, baby. That's fine. Get some more dice. It'll give me vault now. Half expected it. Oh shit, yeah, that's for the closed exhibit. I kind of want to walk around, see if you can actually sneak through here. Yeah, I don't think you can. Neat. Run, run, run. Hee. And that does, if there is not a red room among the first 3 floor plans you draw while drafting, you may redraw floor plans. Also useful for rehearsing museum burglary. So this is nicely paired with the crown of the blueprints, because then you can guarantee you get a red room and then you can just essentially take it out. Let's do this now so we don't lose as many steps. Hopefully. Restraint, then something. I want dead end rooms. I want the vault. It's my #1 goal right now. We will re-roll this. We do need to get like kitchen or dining room though. There's vault. I don't think we're gonna take it yet. We could just take it and just say screw it. I'm actually almost considering it, and then I would just put the jackhammer away or the royal scepter. I don't know. I'm gonna do it. Screw it. This is my main goal right now. I don't have any other reason to just drafting rooms. So I think we might need to draft this in the outer room. But it said let's see. A couple things. Couple things we learned. The family core can be found in a not red room with a 5-letter name. That's the vault. The family core is kept in the family vault. And then calendars never hide important dates. And then treasure trove said no. What said? The blue memo about the vault said the family core is unlocked only by the sum of its digits. The sum of the family core is 7, right? Unless I'm completely wrong. 007? I mean, we could go up and down and look at every single one of these. There's not a 1214. It only goes up to as high as 372. I think we need to draft this room in the outer room. So I'm going to do it. Let's count our steps, because I would like to take something to the code check. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. We do have running shoes, so I feel like those should save us a step. Hopefully. Is it worth it? If I get saved a step, one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I still haven't been saved a step. Okay, we'll go to hallway. Okay, we got saved one. Okay, we're good, we're good. I just don't really want to lose the Royal Scepter because it's hard to get. th inning right now. That's nuts. Definitely gonna just watch the rest of this game. Okay. This is a lot of money, a lot of gems that we're losing, but it's not really what our goal is anymore. Our goal is to continue to solve puzzles. We can draft as much as we want and not do anything, so let's do this. Let's do another day real quick. Test our theories. Test away. Day 93. We are gonna need gems, so we gotta make sure not to draft this now because we need more than 2 gems. I believe it's 3 gems for garage, or not for garage, vault. So could instantly grab our Royal Scepter. Let's grab the den and just get up to 3 gems, and then we can go snag it. Let's double check, but I am fairly confident it's 3. Yep, okay. Beautiful. There's got to be something in here, right? Coupon book. Oh, should have grabbed that first. Actually, doesn't matter. I was thinking the coin purse. All right. Is there anything different? All these are open down here. Huh. Maybe the, like, special Rendian key works down here? I don't know. Could go try and grab that real quick. Bring it in here. See if it works anywhere. Because it's a faint, like it's old. Potentially. Not sure. The family core is unlocked only by the sum of its digits. Family core. The family core. The family core is kept in the family vaults. I'm assuming this is the family vault, no? Because it says the family core can be found in a, not a red room, with a 5-letter name. I was going to say maybe the tomb is the family vault, but tomb is a 5-letter word. Family vault. Family core. What is the core? Core. Apple core. Numeric core. Let's go get the key. Why not? Doesn't hurt to try it out. That doesn't work. I'm not really sure right now. No, maybe it'll work somewhere. I didn't see a key for it, but that would be too obvious. probably won't work, but... Numeric family core. Man. Just check everywhere for a key spot. I don't know. We've never seen any additional vault keys, you know, that I am aware of. It's almost like it needs a code or something, but like there's not even anywhere to put in a code. Unless you're like have to click on the right numbers in the right sequence or something. I don't know. It seems crazy, but it's 12, 13 are the numbers. Thought something would stand out with it down here, like something would be obviously different. I guess we haven't looked at all of her passports. They're all the same. They probably are. So weird how echoey it is. Smash some vases? I don't know. Light some candles in here. I know we've tried it when it's in the main house. Is there any information written on any of these? Wow. Twelve, 13. Twelve, 13, 7, 8. Rook is in here. Ah, man, I'm just, I'm not sure. This is tough. We just might need more information. Let's draft a little bit. I think I want to get classroom and try and get, you know, get a classroom run and try and get all the blue memos from the last classrooms, because there's probably some important information that we're missing there. See what this is. Oh gosh, this is gonna be a tough one. The white box is a true statement. The black box is a true statement. Well, we know both of those can't be true. The black box has a false statement. The gems are not in the box with 2 false statements. The blue box has 2 false statements. The box with 2 true statements has the gems. Okay. Let's start with this one. If this is fully true, the blue box has 2 false statements. That doesn't work with this, actually. So that cannot be true if it has 2 false statements, because that would cancel each other out. So that one's definitely false. The box with 2 true statements has the gems. That could be true. So let's say that's true. That makes the bottom one true. The black box has a true statement. It probably means both of these need to be false. The black box has a false statement, which is actually true in this case. So I think the black box has a false statement is true, guaranteed. And the blue box has 2 false statements is guaranteed false. Okay. Let's say the box with 2 true statements has the gems is false. So the gems could be in here. This bottom one is true. This top one is true. The gems are not in the box with 2 false statements. If that's also true, then they're not in here. Okay. And they wouldn't be in here, which means they would be in here. I think that works. I'm gonna go with it. Yeah. I could have tried to double, triple check, but I didn't feel like it. Good snag Royal Septa. See what color it is now. Probably still black. Blackbirds are more common today. Okay. How do I change it now? Then gain something. Full. Just get the gems. Look at all those trophies. We just gotta do the dead end one. The dead end's trophy. dice and a prism key? I don't think so. Every die prism key, yeah. No new messages, come on. Give me another. Sometimes the music with the... Then gain one something. Probably want kitchen. We'll buy stuff in a little bit. Ooh, treasure trove. Can't pass that up. So much money. We got a pink sun. With a blue memo that says Yena means both rain and ruler in Russian. I actually think that's right. It does mean rain, and I think it means like rain. Jeari Yena. Jeari ruler. Queen. Essentially. Yena. Okay. All helpful. Salt shaker for the extra metal detector. I don't actually know if we need it. There it is. Wants us to have it. Let's go drawing room here. Get some keys. What the heck does X mean? Like, don't do it? So 10? What the heck? 19? Okay. We won't. -4 plus 15 is 11. Rounded is 10. I just guessed. I don't know if I want a silver key. I assumed the X meant we don't deal with it, so. Makes sense. Wine cellar. Take a turn of the blueprints. former seat of power of House Ares, enthroned anew in the sixth era of Namora, and exalted beneath the blue banners of House Holly. Where the sigil of Orinda Ares was once affixed, the crest of her ladyship, the grand architect Baroness Orovai, now presides over the court. She loves me not. She loves me not. I don't know what that means. This is the crest. Family core. Ugh. Driving me nuts. I would like to get Mechanarium. Maybe we can make that happen. There's gotta be another blue door somewhere, because there's no way they just... It says opens all those blue doors. Gotta be. Hi. Hello, boys. Hi. Happy to see me. Happy to see you. Okay, I think we just want to get to the end. We want to try and do Freezer this time, and I don't know, Mechanarium, Chamber of Mirrors are probably the main. We want to keep getting as many of these rooms as we can. Mechanical rooms, that's 3. There's something about drafting studio. What was it about drafting studio? Calendar. Never has a hidden date. What does that mean? So I'm gonna take lab. Let's just do that. None of those are exactly what we're looking for today. Actually, could use some keys, so maybe we should have grabbed the thing. Not great. Okay. We're gonna need to work back. Probably need to grab the metal detector now. hope this isn't locked. Damn it. Gold. I guess we thought we could get away with... This gives us a gem. Doesn't give us keys, though. There's a key. At least helps. Storeroom actually is kind of useful right now. Don't usually draft storeroom, but anymore. We've been kind of getting low on resources. You know, these guys have been in here forever. Who are they? This guy's outside. He was in the underground. It's like a priest. This is like the queen. I don't know. JRE. Hallway doors are always unlocked. Lord William Epson. Okay. Baron Thomas Sinclair. Okay. The great grandpas, both sides. Then you have Major Nicholas Key the Fourth. Either small name Nicholas Key the Fourth, which could be Nick. Nick is small Nicholas. Could be considered Key the Fourth, or I don't know. I'm not sure. J.R.E. Yenna. Yenna means like the rain. Means ruler. Baron Edwin Sinclair. Count Isaac Gates. I have the kitchen. I should probably just go buy food now. Maybe work back to ooh, we might go grab that silver key and then see if we can snag I think these are free. All these bananas are free. Hilarious. We could get that silver key and then we could try and get chamber of mirrors or mechanarium. No chests? Okay. Be my thought. I'm gonna have to think about some of these pieces. I generally do my best thinking about how some of these pieces fit together when I'm not playing, and I've tended to do it pretty well. Also, like I have found some other people who play that are in completely different spots in the game than I am, but I enjoy watching them, and I actually find that my best thinking generally comes when I am watching someone else play, because I'm not focused on what I think is so tough about this game is while you're trying to solve puzzles, you're also like trying to be careful of your resources, and there's so many, and the how you are making your house, and that can be really difficult to manage all of that at once. Okay, so what do we want? We want, I think the few rooms we haven't gotten are Chamber of Mirrors, mailroom and freezer, and then some of the classrooms, which we still need to do, and mechanarium. And I think that's everything in the house that we could possibly put. So I think this spot we want mechanarium or Chamber of Mirrors. How many mechanical rooms do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So theoretically, if we put a room here and a room here that don't have doors that connect, then that would be our 5th. 1, 2. We would need one more probably. So, oh man, the Dodgers just won. Dang. In the 18th. That's crazy. Freddie Freeman walk-off home run, I think. Wow. Could also put a, yeah. Could just go around. Might do that. Yeah, we're gonna take pictures of this. Let's do it real quick. We might have taken a bunch of pictures, but it's better to be thorough. So I needed to reread all this, the contest. So I want something that actually, ooh, ballroom's actually not bad for once, since we're low on gems. In Eclipse Ball, 1952. Have I taken a picture of this? I feel like this has some importance. Okay, we want to go around to the other side. Maybe draft like mailroom. Wouldn't be terrible. We have 8 rerolls actually. I keep messing that up. Could grab silver key. I think that's actually good for that door. Hey guys. We need some gems. I think this will give us gems with the key. What do we want here? Conservatory's fine. I mean, Rumpus can go rare. Sorry, Rumpus. I want to keep Treasure Trove coming. Actually, good with Showroom being a little bit more common. We just snag all those really good items every time. Great. Okay. Is there something in? Oh, that's the compass. Alright. Let's get this done. I can't take that. I don't want to take archives, so let's re-roll. I mean, weight room could actually be fine. Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna use all our steps anyways here. I wonder why that note's even there. Like, oh, really, man? That's rude. That is really rude. You're gonna do us like that. Okay. Dang it, okay. No, locked door. Oh, Mechanarium, okay. We might be screwed because of this door right here. If we'd gotten this closed off, we could have done it. We would have only needed 5, but let's see. We need 6 now, so this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, we're one short of getting it. So we can do mailroom, but that's a bummer. So we need 1, 2, and then we need 6 total mechanical rooms. 1, 2. Yeah, if we had been able to open this, grab mailroom or something, freezer, then we've been able to do this. So I guess we'll have to do mailroom. Could have grabbed utility closet somewhere else, but so close. It's alright, we'll get a room out of it. Get a order placed, which doesn't do a lot, but at least we can check things off. I don't expect this to tell us anything groundbreaking, but is that it right there? Only 6 of the notorious red letters were addressed to Herbert S. Sinclair. Okay. Well, one of them he wrote. Right? He wrote it to Mary, I believe. And one of them we don't know. I think the other 6 were written to him. The first one, which was the, I forget what that guy's name, Laud, something like that. One was written from Mary's cousin to Herbert, from our dad, from Mary. Oh, actually, and then there was one from X. And then Worthlaud, that's what his name was. Worthlaud X, which ended up just being Denny Ravane. Mary wrote one. Dad. I'm blanking now. But Herbert wrote one to Mary, and another one was written to Mary from the study one. Was the editor or the publisher, Kayla Manning, maybe wrote it, I think. So there were 2. So this last one is written to Herbert. I mean, we've. Interesting. Also, there's all these. I mean, you never know if these are the vaults that we're talking about. Okay, we gotta choose a room to end our day in. We're not gonna be able to get the rail scepter back in the coat check, which is kind of a bummer. But we don't need it right now. What room in these 7 would be interesting? So 7 steps that we can do. Well, we could do mailroom. We could do ballroom. Be kind of interesting. I'm willing to try anything at this point. Let's just do the ballroom. Could do library too. Let's do ballroom. I don't get it as often. Beautiful music. Love this music from this, but yeah, this is tough. I think we picked up some information that we need to definitely think about more with the family cores and how we can access them in the family vault. And the family vault is the sum of the numbers, which I don't know if the coat of arms is anything to do with that or not. We probably need to revisit the all the different like sigils for each family and see how those all go together, like the spades and the swans and the holly leaves, like how that all represents the different names and the families. That part's confusing. So I think that's what we'll probably try and work on. But I can see why this is tough. I thought maybe we might get somewhere, but yeah. We're gonna have to piece it together. Little by little. We'll give it our best shot, but as I said, I've heard it's very difficult, and I need to figure out this acronym for Swan Song too. What that's an acronym for, but if you made it this far again, thanks so much. I'm so happy to be able to continue playing Blueprints and still have puzzles to attempt to solve. Yeah, if you've made it this far in our playthrough, I can't thank you enough. I applaud you for watching all of these videos. I hope it's been entertaining. And if no one watches, that's okay too. But I'm just excited to play this game more and hope we can provide somebody out there some entertainment, some joy, some frustration watching me struggle with some of these puzzles. But I think that's part of the fun of watching people play, is to see them struggle and then have those aha moments. So I hope my aha moments have been fun. They've been fun for me for sure. See you in the next video. Bye.